As the summer progresses, I'm sure that many of us are or will experience receiving some visitors from family and friends. And perhaps we ourselves will do some traveling and some visiting. And when we think of traveling and getting together with family sometimes, we think of that the worst part of the whole thing is coming home, because we might be traveling a long time, we might be hungry and tired, and sometimes even become a bit irritable and have some family arguments. Well, today we are continuing a 3-week-long journey, a trip of John's Gospel, where we see Jesus curing the sick, feeding the multitudes. And then last week, the people wanted more signs. But today's Gospel starts with an argument. It's almost as if the people in today's Gospel woke up and they realized something was going on. You know, wait a minute, did Jesus say He was the bread of life that came down from heaven? He only gave us bread. This came from God? The reason why we have this long bread of life discourse from John for the 3rd week in a row that will continue for 3 more weeks is that we cannot simply see Jesus as the performer of signs and a miracle worker, but as the one who gives us the very life of God, because He comes from God. His flesh, this living bread that come down from heaven, it's us being fed by God. Just the enormity of believing in this should cause us to stop and look and realize what implications the identity of Jesus is for us. It's no secret that this message is given to us in the summer, a time of pausing, a time of relaxation, of drinking in the beauty of nature, reconnecting with family and friends, as if Jesus Himself wants us to use this time to reconnect with Him. So we can ask ourselves, how much does Jesus in the Eucharist really mean to us? If we don't do this, then we take a big risk of living our life as if we were coming back from a long journey, still hungry, irritable, forgetting who we are, forgetting that we need food for the journey, food more than we can give ourselves. We also risk missing the presence of the Spirit that Paul warned us about in the 2nd reading. So whatever trip you take during this summer, whatever pause that you take, reflect on that food, the food that has come down from heaven, the hand of God feeding us. And for this we thank God and say, taste and see the goodness of the Lord.